Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Jared Goff, the Lions. Are they getting better? My goodness. Dan Campbell's got them going. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. Are Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions getting better? My goodness. What a win versus the Cardinals at home. Now, it doesn't start pretty. It really doesn't. This should be a pick. Can't catch it for you there. I know 9 is a freak of an athlete, but my goodness, got to see him here playing quarterback, just staring at the cross. Really fortunate not to have a turnover that back there backed up. What's going on here? So this is just, to me, air raid cross. I don't care how you get there necessarily. We're going to go with a go vertical flat up top. So we got that go. We've got something in the flat. And then we've just got this cross coming across. Now, I'd love to see it maybe get a little bit more depth. Maybe work to kind of settle in this space because there's certainly a massive void here. But when you do these play action plays, and this is where it's kind of the combination for me of a handful of things. If that over wasn't there, you got the post also. But when you have this fake here, it's going to inevitably bring people this way. Even if the routes are going this way to start with the flat, go, eyes this way, you're inevitably going to have people come back to the party because of the play action fake. And there's space here. It's late. It's probably a combination of doing it off play action and just being late. And I'd love to see 14 just throttle in that hole a bit. Get a bit more vertical maybe. But find some space in there. Protect your quarterback. But man, this is a turnover-worthy play. Just fortunate they didn't make the play. Really could be a pick 6. Can't catch it for him. You know what I want to say. If you could catch, you'd be playing offense. But my goodness, fortunate right there. Now, this is a beautifully designed little sneak. We're going to fake the shallow, pop back up on the other side. See damn near every team in the NFL and college football running some iteration of this play. So what's going to happen here? We're going to come down, a little shift, fake the run, and we're going to run a post and an over. And when you catch it versus zone, and when you have a quarterback who can make this kind of move in the pocket, really nice dip and rip. Again, poor 9 had a bit of a rough afternoon. Beautiful throw, great quarterback play, great design. But again, hardly anything too innovative. I mean, literally everybody is running some iteration of this play. So the touchdown, we're going to pretend like we're blocking. Then we're going to run like the shallow check down. And we're going to spike this thing and hit it right here. Now, when is it best? In my opinion, it's best versus zone. Why? Because you get this kind of normal post clear. So this is what most people run off of just any sort of big play action. Now I do really love this over right here because he really sticks it. He comes up, works it, sticks it, and then comes across. And whether it's zone or the principles of this defense tell this guy that he's got the vertical of number 1, if number 2 disappears here on the split flow action, he's running with him. So when as soon as he runs with him, this thing's a wrap. We got him. Because now we're sneaking out, slow. That corner runs, and boom. It's just too much to ask a linebacker type to fit the run, find the receiver, the route, and then cover a vertical. Get out of here. Got no chance. So really nice play design. We'll watch it here a few times. First, watch the routes, the post and the over. See that over stick right there? So he comes up, stick it, and then come across. And then as soon as that corner is running with that over, it's a wrap. Because we see 14 sneaking out. Again, look at the threat that it puts on that linebacker type. Fit the run, find the route. Oh no, he's going vertical. Just too much. Great throw. And again, quarterback-wise here, really nice job by Goff being able to make this play fake, get up in the pocket. This is a tough ask here, to ask this split flow action to come across. That tight end, 89, to come across and block number 9. But see how he dips and rips that right shoulder? Slow it down. Dip and rip right there. Protect the ball. Just absolutely beautiful. Looks like he's at a summer clinic. And then throw a beautiful little strike. Look at the touch. Right on stride. I mean, that thing is beautiful. Dime. Love the design, execution, quarterback play. Yes, please. This is probably my favorite throw of the day. Down here at the bottom of the screen. A little bang 8 or glance, spray glance. Talk about what spray means as far as the angle, stem of the route, but this is just beautiful. Now, I'm not sure exactly what 3's doing coverage-wise here. It looks like he's trying to poach the bunch, But when you get one-on-one, and that's good coverage by 7. He's right there. It's just a great play, hands-wise. Again, I think I made it pretty clear on this channel. I'm a huge fan of bunch, whether it's tight, whether it's sort of loose like this here. But when you do this type of formation, it causes most defenses will make some type of bunch check. So right here, I'm most used to calling this a variation of box. It's really just 4/3 up here, no matter how they sort it out. Normally, depending on what these safeties are doing, as far as getting your Qs playing quarterback, when he comes down like this, you would imagine the other safety to work to get to the middle of the field. Now right here, it looks like he is poaching the bunch. We're trying to eyeball a crosser. When you do that, this guy normally spins to the middle. But here it looks like he's playing what I talked about earlier, this box, which is basically just pseudo quarters. So when he stays on this hash, and we've got a post one-on-one here, and the post one-on-one that I really love is the spray release. That means you're kind of running at an angle at his technique to widen this hole to then be able to come back and hit it with that glance. Normally, not that great of a play versus quarters. But when this guy comes almost like he's robbing or lurking, poaching across here, there's nobody here. This is just a huge void because this safety is up on the hash. So it's a great game plan, great architecture, but this is a dime. At the end of the day, this is a beautiful throw. Again, watch those safeties. I mean, what's he taking away right there? The cross? But it's already 4/3 with the bunch. I don't know. I'm not happy with that if I'm playing corner down here, number 7. He's right in his hip. Got his arm out. Beautiful catch and throw. One more time here just to see the timing of when he lets this thing go. So we're at the back of the drop. 3. One little movement over. Great base. Look when he's letting this thing go. He's tapping that thing right there. The wide receiver at the bottom of the screen's not out of the break to the post yet. Beautiful throw. Just an absolute dime. From the back, you can really see the accuracy element of this thing. Again, watch the stripe on Goff's helmet. He's looking left, holding that safety. Hold. Boom. Strike. And that's great coverage. My goodness. I will say, this is a tough one pass pro-wise here. I would say I don't watch Goff play every single weekend, but I would say to me he has a tendency to get himself in trouble with some of these pocket movements. Now right here, if he stays in the middle of the pocket, I'm not sure he gets that play off. So just a really nice job feeling it out, working to his left just a tick, and that's a beautiful throw. That's it in the phone booth, old school. Guy right in his face, gets hit, died. My goodness, what a throw. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Then if you want even more quarterback school content, check out the Quarterback School Patreon community, really trying to create the video environment of what it's like in an NFL quarterback room. So usually long format videos, kind of granular detail, footwork, pass protection, pass concepts, read and coverages, all that stuff. If that is your jam, you will love the Quarterback School Patreon community. And then finally, for the absolute premium content, you are trying to take your football knowledge, IQ, game to the next level, check out the Quarterback School courses, a bunch of different courses. The links are in the description. I appreciate it. Let's keep this video going. All right, next one here, just an iteration of 4 verticals versus a little sim creeper pressure. Love it. I'll explain everything about what the hell that means here, getting into it. But this is just 4 verticals, wide open space. You're going to drop D tackles. We're going to attack the middle of the field. So when I'm talking sim creeper, I'm talking about the pressure here from 958. You come up and show it to me like 9, that's a simulated pressure. When we're going to drop non-traditional rushers. When you're going to hit it from depth like 58, that's a creeper. So when they do it together, it's a sim creeper. You're welcome. Watch the D tackles drop out. They're covering the width of their shoulders. Okay, love the big guys, but that's not their forte. We're going to attack the middle of the field. 4 verticals, great vision here, nice offensive architecture. When I'm talking about 4 verticals here, now it's an iteration of 4 verticals. Really, you can make the argument that that's almost like an option up top, but just the bones of this thing, we're running a clear. We're running that West Coast special. We're running a seam. We're running a go, probably playing it like 4 verticals. And then if it's not there, to me, this is going to be a jerk or an option. He's going to come up here, sit like the check down, and come across if he doesn't throw that ball. So this just replaces the check down. And really this read versus middle of the field close is going to be off this player unless you love the outside matchups. So this much space, especially when the underneath coverage pretend these guys aren't here, right? They're rushing. The underneath coverage is here and here. He's dropping out. He's dropping out. This guy's got way too much depth, and that's just a huge void in the middle of the field. Let's go right to the logo. Love it. So if you can block this thing up, it's a great play. It's not easy to block up because they've got the threat of 6 rushers and only 5 blockers. 5-person protection. Nice job. You can tell, you know, I'm playing this like I'm hot. Really nice job by Jared Goff being able to see it, but you can see that that's a significant amount of space in the middle of the field. And really damn near everybody's open here. Talking about the interior guys. Nice job. One more time here, just pass pro wise from the back. So the center is going to slide one way or the other. It looks like he's pointing to 58. Now, one way or the other, they've got the threat of 6, right? So he walks up. Now you see the center point back to 9. So now he's sliding to his right, our left. So if they bring 3 to the right, we're going to be hot. But the guard, left guard, does a great job of seeing the tackle drop out and close the door on the linebacker. Really nice. So they only rush 4, but they get there from unorthodox pressure people. Take advantage of it. You want to get exotic, find ways to attack the ball with the ball down the field. Right here, the 3rd touchdown pass, just a little naked. Now it helps when you get the ball inside the 10, but I love the aggressiveness. Come out, play action naked, get out on the edge. Everything about this says run. Again, poor 9 and 7. Nice ball by Goff. Been doing that for, feels like decades, but a long time in the league. Moving the launch point, taking advantage of these types of throws. Great ball handling. Again, check the ball. Extended ball, offhand on the core. Come out with depth. Give your guy a nice, easy catchable ball. Touchdown, yes, please. Again, watch what they do here just with the shift. So see how that changes the responsibility for 9 here? You get this shift down like this, you're thinking, oh man, I'm going to get cracked. They're going to try to get the edge. They're going to try to get the edge. You feel that wide receiver come in. He's going to block you. Nope. Now you got to cover the number 2, which is engaging with 42, the tight end type, and he's gone. You got him by out leverage. Just that fast. Just a lot of stress on the defense. Great job making this thing happen. And I think the crazy part here for the Lion fans here is there was a chance for this to be even more wide open. Right here, missing a shot at a huge post up top. Now, got some design issues here we'll talk through. But man, there was even more left on the bone here for this game offensively. And Jared Goff did a nice job managing a lot of it. Now it helps when you, obviously he's getting smoked there. But this is a great iteration of a quarters beater. We're going to chip the edge. So we've got the sniffer, the inline, pseudo inline tight end up top. He's off the ball, but he's equal with the tackle. And then we're going to take a shot at a big post up top. So my problem here with this post is that he's straddling the 35. He runs a 20-yard stem. So I don't have a problem with that necessarily, but this then turns into not a timing post. You have to see him come out of this angle to know where he's going to come out. And then we've got an in down here at the bottom. All this is tethered off beaten quarters. So if this guy keeps his feet flat or comes down at all to the number 2 or number 3, you know you're going to take the shot at this post. But you have to have enough time to do it. So we've got chips here, chip, chip. We're going to take 5, and you got to manipulate the pocket, potentially step up, create some space, and this is where some of the deficiencies with Goff are going to show up. This should be a touchdown. Now, the deficiencies are also with the pass pro, but if he could just create just a little bit of time here, get up as opposed to being kind of like a statue on that back foot. Now, sometimes it works, especially in the rhythm timing game, but this is not a rhythm timing game. They're running scissors up top, quarters beater. You got him. You got it. Look at all that space for the post. But you got to let him come out of it. You can't anticipate it. And because we're getting smoked at left tackle, he gets hit hard, but he's standing back there at the launch point. Sometimes you got to be able to manipulate that space enough, especially in these types of throws where you're like, I got a shot for a touchdown. I mean, look right there. Get up, up, up and over. Instead, he stands right there, takes almost like a helmet-to-helmet shot. Now, I'm not saying it's great pass protection. It isn't. But you can see the space where you say, man, just a little bit of pocket mobility, up and slide, and that's a touchdown. And these are the throws that really piss off coordinators. So that is a wrap. The Lions playing better. Now, there were certainly some turnover-worthy plays in this game, and I didn't put every single one of them in this video, but it's fun to see them fighting, fun to see Dan Campbell get those guys going in the right direction. That is a big win versus a very good team. Lions, celebrate it, enjoy, and thanks so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.